presented by Honor Philippines.
We're excited to have all of you joining us online as we bring you an action-packed day of competition, excitement, and sportsmanship.
I am Sherry Ponce
And I am Joey Pena covering the live action.
here at the center court. And of course, we are now watching one of the first quarterfinals of today's matches. So all our matches for today are quarterfinals from our doubles and of course our singles.
Yes, for both men's and women's. Right now, we have Eric J. Tangub, who is currently ranked number 8 in the men's singles, and he is from the University of Santo Tomas.
And of course, we have Corbin Crowther from New Zealand, who is currently ranked 1,429 in singles and had a career high of 845 for the ATP in 2024. And this is a very exciting matchup, right, Joey? Because, of course, our Filipino players have a chance of playing against top notch players from different parts of the world.
That's true. It's not every day that you get the chance to be around someone of higher rank, especially in the ATP tour. And it also gives us a glimpse of how talented our players here in the Philippines as well.
And Tangub actually was able to break serve early in this match, and he is leading right now with
Yes.
1-0. And of course, he is serving, hopefully holding that serve as well. So far, Tangub has a very good start in this match.
So the thing is, his game style is very much suited to the playing conditions here at CSA, given that he plays with a lot of high spin. It gives him a lot of net clearance, forcing Crowther to force the issue and make those unforced errors as well. What a deep shot from Corbin
Yes.
Crowther. I think we will be seeing a lot of that. You can see how powerful he strikes that ball.
Yes, and we are actually enjoying the action right now here at the center court. If you would like to join us, feel free to do so. Ooh, that was a good serve by Tangub.
He's showing us that he is not only a counter puncher, he can also attack with that strong serve of his. Excellent service. Oh, he hits that one long,
Yeah.
puts a bit too much on that one.
Yeah, he overhit that a little bit. And of course, you can really hear the pounding of the ball on the racket of the players. That's how powerful they are. Especially if you see them live, you can really see the power, the deep shots of their balls.
It's as if the ball is about to explode.
Yes. Another good
Wow.
serve from
Good day
Tang.
for
Yeah.
Tango. Good start. Let's see if this carries on. I wonder what adjustments Crowther will be making
Yes.
now that he's behind.
Yeah.
2 games to love.
Yes, and of course, as you have mentioned, I believe you are right, Joey. But the conditions of the center court and just basically the day is really for Tangob today. Yeah, he's really playing well. And once again, we would like to thank Honor Philippines for co-presenting with Gentry Open this year.
Oh, Crowther with that excellent serve. Now the score is at 15 love.
Another very powerful serve in which Tangob had a hard time of defending from his side, and of course, eventually led to offensive shots from Crowther.
It's not only the power, it's the placement as well.
Yes,
And he has it both.
yes. And his height is also a huge advantage.
That's true.
Ooh, and that was a very good return from TANGUB. He was able to defend. The serve was really good, very powerful. The placement was there. And TANGUB was able to really counter that powerful serve.
So that's the thing. Sometimes all you have to do is keep the ball in play because every ball that you give back is another opportunity to make something happen.
Yes. TANGUB is from UST, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Currently playing?
I still think currently playing, but he is currently ranked number 8 in the men's singles here in the Philippines. Oh, and Crowther sends that one into the net. He just can't quite get a feel of that inside out forehand of his.
And it's one of the first times that I can see the ball, the sound of the ball sounding like that.
That's true.
Yeah. Of course, huge shout out to Direct Bobby Mangunay from our partners, Palawan Pawn Shop.
Another mishit from Corbin Crowther. I think he is hitting the ball too early. He
Yes.
seems to be overly eager to hit those balls.
And of course, it takes a while for players to adjust also with the conditions of the court, even the ball, everything. And yeah, let's see what will happen in the next few points and the adjustments that Crowther from New Zealand will make.
And sends that one wide. Another error from Crowther. And now Tangub has the opportunity.
Yes,
to
another
break.
break point for TANGUB, who is our homegrown player against Crowther of New Zealand.
He's playing really well. Excellent and accurate tennis, not rushing anything right now.
TANGUB's ball got a little too long there.
Couldn't control that serve. But that's the thing with Crowder's serve. When he gets it in the right spot, it sets him up for that excellent shot.
Yes.
If there will be one, it's either it will float or the opponent just can't control that one.
Of course, if you would like to visit us here at CSA Bulacan, go on over. And of course, there are a lot of quarterfinals matches in store for you here. Wow.
What a shot by Corbin Crowder. Took that one on the rise.
Yes.
Cut
and
Tangub's time
right
to recover.
on the line.
Yeah.
Of course, if you want to watch more of our players, currently AJ Lim is playing against Tina Adman at one of the courts
At
here
court
C-
number 1.
Yes, at one of the courts, yes. And of course, other players are also currently playing, like Gomera versus Cruz, Sanchez versus Alonso, and
Yosaurus and Yamida. These are for the 25 and under boys singles.
yes. And Crowther holds that serve finally, right? He was able to adjust and he is now able to play around with his placements more. Yeah, and it's amazing how players can easily do that, right?
So that's the thing with tennis. It's a constant game of adjustment. Whenever you think you have the rhythm, you just have to look for the things that you need to do in order for your opponent to not consistently break your rhythm as well.
Yes. Once again, if you just opened our live, we are currently at the quarterfinals day of Gentry Open 2026 presented by Honor Philippines.
So the official tournament partner is Palawan Pawn Shop, Palawan Pay, Palawan Express Padala, and the official ball partner is Sky Warrior Philippines.
Our official personal care and health partner is Koji-san, Defensal, and Danara.
The official hydration partner is Crystalino Spring.
And of course, thank you so much to Crystalina Spring. Walang nauuhaw ngayon sa dami ng tubig. Eh, for everyone. And of course, we would like to thank our sponsors, Wheel Tech and Kawasaki, PDAX, Soul Avenue, Darling's Fine Jewels, or Uratex, and Purse Maison.
Hisense. And our other sponsors, Guapo Car Care, Gentry Timepieces, Palawan Pawn Shop,
And of course, our gold sponsors, Victoria Linen, B New Designs, BSCI, Gentry Care, Beyond, and Armonix Fitness.
who actually set up the gym at the Players Lounge.
Yes, it's really nice. It looks like the WTA setup
That's true.
with the players' lounge and the gym. Okay. And it's nice to see a lot of tennis tournaments now leveling up as well. Ooh, missed that line just a little bit too wide, but it was a good move from TANGUB to give that kind of ball.
So sometimes it's really difficult, especially Crowther is really tall at 6'1". So it's hard to really get him out of balance at the net because he can reach most of the balls really. So sometimes when you're put in an awkward spot, you want to try your best to just make an opportunity out of it.
And that again was a little bit too wide for coming from TANGUB. I think he just had a two of at that same that spot usually. Maybe he would let's see the adjustments that TANGUB will make to make that line at the forehand side.
It's a risky shot to take, especially that the ball was too deep and he was off balance really. Oh, what a shot from Crowther.
Yes.
It lands right before the line. Excellent spin on that one.
Yes, and that was a very good lob. And of course, that is a disadvantage in height as well. But TANGUB is really doing well right now, especially playing against an ATP player currently ranked 1,000.
429.
Yes. Once again, if you just tuned in, we are watching live the singles quarterfinals of TANGUB of the Philippines and Crowther from New Zealand.
So the action is here live at the CSA Tennis Stadium. If you are wanting to watch the games live, if you want to watch the games live, you can come our way today. There are a lot of exciting matches ongoing right now. Today is the quarterfinals day. Oh, excellent hands
Wow.
from TANGUB right
Yes.
there.
And of course, that was a very good lob, which of course,
Set him up for the next point.
and
Excellent
he
shot.
was really ready there near the net. Ooh, and that was you can really see the spin there. The way he moved his wrist as well to make
Yes.
that very deep spinny approach.
So that's the thing. That's a very difficult shot to hit. That's why Crowther missed it. He was able to jam Crowther by hitting it to Crowther's body and
Yes.
near the feet. What an effective shot from Tangan there. He has an opportunity to break. It's now above 30.
If ever this will be the second time that he will break Crowder's serve. Ooh, that was a very deep one from Crowder.
He wasn't able to move back on that one, and he tried to hit a bit too aggressively on that one.
Of course, TANGUB is currently ranked number 8 in the Philippines. And it's very nice that he is actually doing really well against Crowder of New Zealand.
He was in fact ranked 1,429 in singles in the ATP rankings. And in fact, he had a very high career high of 845, which is an excellent feat in tennis.
Yes, of course. When you reach that career high, it's really it's really hard to do with the thousands of players who are vying to be one of the top players of the world.
Tangub trying to hustle that one out, but Crowther just placed that ball really well. And his presence at the net is very intimidating when you're out of position because you know that he can punish the ball when it floats.
And Crowther holds that serve coming from love 30 from
Yeah,
love
from Love
30.
30, he was able to get the points
Four
consecutively.
consecutive points. And so far, I think he is adjusting with the play of Tango, the conditions of the court. I think, is it his first time in the center court?
Yes, I think
Yes.
so. I think it is his first match here at the center court. And for people who who are not here live, it's quite overwhelming because the court is much bigger and you
Yes.
feel as if you are so small in such a big space.
Yes, of course. By the way, we would like to invite everyone if you would like to watch live for the finals. The doubles finals will be this Saturday, and for Sunday would be the singles matches. The awarding ceremony will also be happening on Sunday. If you want to join in on the fun, the tickets are just at 100 pesos,
And a
and
lot of exciting
yes,
raffle
a
prizes.
lot of exciting raffle prizes are up in store for people who will be here on a Sunday. And of course, that is made possible by our presenter, Honor Magic V6,
Our
our official tournament partner, Palawan Pay, Palawan Pawn Shop, and Palawan Express Padala.
and our official ball partner, Sky Warrior Philippines, and official personal care and health partner, Koji-san, Defensal, and Denaro.
And we would also like to thank Cristalino Spring for being our official hydration partner.
So thank you for joining us here, whether you're watching from home or wherever you are. This is Joey Pena.
And I am Sherry Ponce. We are from Pineapple Tennis. and we are here to to be with you throughout the day for the quarterfinals matches. So after this, we have another quarterfinals of the men's singles. After that, we also have exciting quarterfinals matches
For the women's
for the women's
singles,
singles.
and we also have the women's and men's doubles for later as well.
Yes.
Right on the line. What a backhand from Corbin Crowther right there.
Yeah, and it was a sudden change in direction. The way he switched it up. That was quite a long rally, and then all of a sudden he was able to. It was an inside-out backhand.
Yeah. He was slowing down the pace with
Yeah.
those slices, then suddenly ramped up the pace with that solid backhand. Oh, excellent shot from TANGUB, but a deep shot forcing Corbin Crowther off balance.
Game score is now at 30-15, with Crowther leading 3 games to 2.
Oh, sends that one long. Wasn't able to get low enough to be able to have enough spin on that one.
And Tangub now has 2 opportunities to close this game and hold his serve.
The Crowther forehand seems to be making a lot of unforced errors today.
But his backhand is his power shots for today. His backhand is the one that really hits on the line. But the forehand is just going a
Bit too
bit too
long.
long and wide for today. Maybe he is currently just adjusting.
Probably.
Yes.
The score is now tied at 3-all. What a great game indeed.
And of course, we are very proud of Tango for really showing us how Filipino tennis players play, and that we can actually play against people of rank
Yeah.
in the world.
So we don't get a lot of opportunities here, but thankful to the Gentry Open for organizing such a wonderful event that attracted a lot of foreign players to join as well.
Yes.
So for those watching right now, this is the live again for Crowther and TANGUB. So all the matches that we will be broadcasting today are the matches that will be played on center court.
And we would like to send a shout out to the viewers of the Gentry Open live right now on Facebook and, of course, our other social media accounts.
So good morning to everyone.
Once again, today is the quarterfinals day, and we have a lot of matches in store. We will be reporting some of the matches live. Okay, but of course, if you would want to see more of the action, come on over here at CSA Bulacan. Currently happening at Court 1 is AJ Lim versus Charles Joshua King Agman.
And on this third court, we have McLean Gumera versus Kirk Cruz. And on the fourth court, we have Kian John Sanchez versus Dariel Alonso.
And for the juniors, we have okay. And of course, we have Yosorges and Ganida for our court 5.
So these are for the 25 and under boys singles.
Yes. Happening after this game is also Christopher Papa, the champion of the
Palawan Open.
recently concluded Palawan
He will
Open.
be playing against JB Aguilar.
And of course, we have Nino Alcantara versus Eric Jed Olivares happening
At 10 o'clock?
Yes.
Oh, it's already 10. So
Well, a little
a little later. So after this. So right now, Corbin Crowther takes the lead at 4-3. So it's interesting to see that during the breaks, Crowther is gulping down a 1.5 regular Coke for his
Yes.
energy. So that is his fuel source for today.
A lot of players actually like drinking soda for energy, for the spike in carbs
yeah,
and
sugar.
sugar.
Because
That's one
the
thing I've learned
Yeah.
from also playing tennis. You cannot play tennis with a low carb diet. You really need complex carbs to be able to last long matches.
Because if your sugar goes down, your energy levels will go down as well. And that's the thing. There's no time limit for the matches. You won't know how long it will take for you to close out a certain match. So you always have to be ready with fuel.
Of course, Gentry Open would like to thank our platinum sponsors, Wheeltech, Kawasaki, PDAC, Soul Avenue, Darling's Fine Jewels, Hisense, Uratex, and Pure Mason.
So you also have Guapo Car Care, Sky Warrior Philippines, Gentry Timepieces, Palawan Pawn Shop, the Gentry Open,
And of course, our gold sponsors, Victoria Linen, B New Designs, BSCI, Gentry Care, Beyond, and Armamix Fitness.
so TANGUB is serving to hopefully tie this first set. Oh, excellent shot there from TANGUB.
Usually the player who gets to hit the long, deep balls, they're the ones who really gets the point, right?
Yes. Because it sets up a lot of opportunities. Oh, what a shot from Corbin Crowther there.
And the little split from Tangub as well.
Trying to retrieve that ball, but it was just too deep.
That was a very nice intention from Tangub. Just went a little bit too wide on that one.
Couldn't control the shot right there.
Well, that was
Excellent
yeah.
shot selection, but just couldn't get enough height on that one to clear the net. 30 all.
And that was a yeah. That was a very that was very. It almost looked like it'll
It'll
be
go
out,
wide,
but
but it went
then
down.
yes, it went down, and that is really the amazing aspect of physics, right?
Yeah, the spin
Yeah,
allows it to go down.
yeah,
That disbelief from Tang that it still landed
yeah,
inside. He thought it was going
yeah. But then
wide.
it dropped,
Yeah, it dropped
so
inside.
yeah.
What a serve from Tangub. So much
Yes.
power on that one. And Crowther just couldn't return it.
Now at deuce.
Oh, Crowder's backhand is starting to go out long as well right now. Just couldn't find the line on that one.
But of course, what we like about tennis players is the concept that they can play one point at a time, especially at this level, to be able to really utilize that mental aspect of the game. It's really amazing how they can do that.
Was trying to reset and regroup and find a new way to make points. Oh, excellent kick serve from Tangub there.
Once again, if you are just joining us, this is the Gentry Open of 2026, co-presented by Honor Philippines. We would like to thank Honor Magic V6 for also making this event possible.
And our official ball partner is Sky Warrior Philippines.
Our official hydration partner, Cristalino Spring, and official tournament partner, Palawan Pawn Shop, Palawan Pay, Palawan Express, Padilla. Currently, we are watching TANGUB and CROWTHER for the quarterfinals. Currently at 4 games all.
Oh, sends that one wide. Had the right intention there,
Yes.
but got too excited on that one.
Yes.
Tangub. He knew it.
And his advantage is really his speed because
It's
that
really
one
quick.
he came from the left side of the court, going and trying to reach that right volley,
Yeah.
and yeah, he was able to reach it. Just got a little too wide on
That approach.
that he was trying to do a passing shot.
Sends that one long again, Crowther. He's missing a lot of these shots right now.
Yes, and
Trying to hit that ball deep right away is causing him a lot of unforced errors right now. Oh, such heavy spin on Crowther's second serve, forcing Tango to shank that ball out. Changing up the pace, adding more spin to his serve, Crowther. And it's working for him right now. So we can see that he adjusted right now. He's
Yes.
hitting his balls less flat. Because a while ago he was going too flat. That's why he
Yes.
was hitting a lot of his balls long.
Now he's putting a little more spin on his strokes, which of course was a very good adjustment as well. And
What
you
a
can
shot.
really see the difference that made, which sets him up to an approach, and he really does a powerful flat there once he approaches that ball.
What an excellent shot indeed. You can see how experience plays a huge role in tennis, that in times like that you have to try your best to find an alternate solution because it's not always your day. You would miss the shots that you would usually make, but you always have to try your best to find a way to adjust. And that's the beauty of tennis.
Yes, and of course, we are very proud of TANGUB, currently ranked a number 8 in men's singles, who is also doing really, really well. He was actually able to break the first serve
Yeah.
of Crowther, who is currently by the powerful electric fan now.
He is
Init
by
na
the
init.
air cooler. I think it's really
Yes.
warm for him right now. He's been changing his clothes every changeover.
Yes, coming from New Zealand as well. And it's a very, very good matchup, this one. Currently, Crowther is leading 5 games to 4. And we are hoping that TANGUB will be able to hold his serve so that it'll also be
Five
tied
games to all.
at
Yeah,
5 games all. Once again, this is Gentry Open 2026, presented by Honor Philippines Honor Magic V6. We would like to thank our official tournament partner, Palawan Pawn Shop, Palawan Pay, and Palawan Express
And
Padala.
our official ball partner is Sky Warrior Philippines, our official personal care and health partner, Koji-san, Defensive, and Denaro.
Our official hydration partner is Cristalino Spring.
So-
We would also like to thank Wheeltech, Kawasaki, PDAX, Soul Avenue, Darling's Fine Jewels, Hisense, Eurotex, and Pure Mason.
And Guapo Car Care, Sky Warrior Philippines, Gentry Timepieces, Palawan Pawn Shop, and the Gentry Open.
Special shout out also to the Victoria Linen, B New Designs, BSCI Gentry Care, Beyond, and Armamix Fitness.
So
who
this
of
is
course,
Joey Pena.
and the Sherry Bonze from Pineapple Tennis, and we are currently watching TANGUB of the Philippines versus Crowther of New Zealand. This is the quarterfinals of the Gentry Open, and if you want to join us here, there are a lot of singles matches currently happening. Later on will be the women's singles.
And also, we would be also having the quarterfinals of both the men's doubles and the women's doubles as well.
And that was a very good finishing shot by TANGUB by the net. That was a very good way to finish that point.
Tango, quite aggressive right now, taking an early
Yes.
lead at 30 love on his serve.
I did notice that as well. He is much more aggressive for this game, which of course you can see is he is taking advantage of that more offensive shot selection. Just went a little bit too wide there, but so far doing great. Happening right now also at court 1 is AJ Lim versus Charles Joshua Kinadman.
So if you want to watch that live, make your way at the CSA Tennis Stadium here at San Jose del Monte, Bulacan.
That was a very good serve from TANGUB. in which Crowther wasn't able to return. Oh, patience really is the key for that point. That was a very long rally with a couple of changes in pace.
Using that
Yeah.
slice to deepen that ball so that no one can attack. And TANGUB was able to make his way to the net and sneak past
Yes. And that
Crowther.
choice was really the right one. We can really see how Tangob is becoming more and more aggressive as the game is progressing. We can also observe how the rallies are getting longer as we are nearing the end of the first set. And now it is 5 games all.
So now we are at slide
Yeah,
2.
we are at slide 2 or tie break.
Let's see where this one takes us.
Oh, a
Ooh,
little
hesitation.
yes, a little bit too hesitant right there. It was a very good serve down the middle, but of course, which of course led to a kind of like a
Floater.
floaty
But he took too long to decide on where
where to
he would
put
put
it.
it because he was looking at where Tango was going.
Yes, because Tangob is really
Quick.
able to
Yeah.
counter the power shots that he is giving right now. So
Yes.
it took a while for him to decide on where to put the ball. That was a good hustle there by Tangub. He was able to reach for all the balls and just couldn't make it at that very last one. It was a bit too far,
It was a
right?
bit too low as
Yeah,
well.
too low, and it's hard to return that one. It's either like a floaty or that one would happen.
So he
Yeah, it
tried to
went out.
take the risk and place it in a risky position, but there really isn't anything you can do with that one because Crowther was at the right spot as well. So it was hard to get past him. Excellent shot there from Crowther. He was able to make that shot. Excellent setup from an excellent serve. Oh, another hesitant shot right there. Can't seem to find enough net clearance on that one. He's been hitting a lot of his shots now to the net. On the earlier parts of the set, he was hitting it long. Now he's hitting more
Yes.
shots into the net. So let's see what adjustments he'll be making this time. Oh, so much power on that
Yeah.
shot.
It started with a very powerful serve, which of course Tangub was able to return, but it was a floaty, so it was easy for Crowther to finish that point right away. I have observed when the points are shorter, it's usually Crowther who gets the point, whereas Tangub really excels in long rallies. He usually gets the point when it's a long rally.
Oh, what a wonderful volley
Yes.
from Crowther there. And there really isn't anything Tao can do with that one. That was so excellently placed. So again, good day to everyone and welcome to the live stream of the Gentry Open 2026. Thank you for joining us online as we bring you an action-packed day of tennis here, coming in live from the CSA Tennis Stadium.
And of course, we are currently watching the quarterfinals of Crowther and Tangub, with Crowther leading 6 games to 5. It's a very tight match. And of course, we are all excited to watch the game unfold live through our official accounts for Gentry Open. If you also want to watch other quarterfinals matches, we currently it's quarterfinals day, so you can really watch a lot of matches for today if you want to visit us, or tomorrow for the semis, and the weekend is our finals.
So for today, we have a lot of exciting matches ahead. We have all the quarterfinals for the men's singles, the women's singles. We also have the quarterfinals for the men's doubles and the women's doubles as well. And other
And
matches.
you also have a
Yeah, I
game.
actually also have a game at 4 p.m.
Yes.
And a lot of matches are also happening. Earlier today, we had the juniors matches, the 12 and unders, the 14, 16, 18. We also have the under 25 happening today.
And a pro-am as well.
A lot of categories, a lot of exciting matches happening here at the Gentry Open 2026. So you are tuned in live. This is Joey Pena.
And Sherry Ponce of Pineapple Tennis. And we are here giving you live updates from our quarterfinals match against Tangub and Crowther. The Gentry Open 2026 is made possible by Honor Philippines.
Oh, Crowther
Yeah,
was
that was
able to
a
take
yeah,
advantage of that hesitant volley of Tangled there.
and it was a very it was actually a very good mix of a spinny lob and then suddenly attacking also.
Tangled extending those rallies. And again, SC, you mentioned a while ago that Tangled is really the one who gets the points when the rallies are longer. So he's going
Yes.
back to the what was working for him earlier today.
Yes. He is changing his play style from one game to another. Tangub switches it up from being offensive to being more of a counter puncher. And so far, I think it's that unexpected play style that is also giving him an advantage at this point.
So we are also live actually on YouTube. You can check out the link below in the comment section here at the Facebook live stream as well. Ooh, what a
Ooh,
shot.
yes, of course, his forehand is now adjusting, okay? And he is seeing those lines, and actually, his ball is getting more and more powerful
He is
as the
taking
yeah.
advantage of the shorter balls or the less heavy balls that TANGUB is giving, probably because, of course, fatigue is coming into play and it's difficult to constantly give the ball the needed power that it has to have so that the opponent can put it away.
Yes, and of course, special shout out to Parang Hai, who is here with us now at the center court.
So set point now for Crowther. The double set point for Crowther. So let's see what adjustments TANGUB will be making in order to stay in this set. Oh, Crowther misses that one a bit.
And he sees a little, you can see his frustration a little bit or irritation with what happened. Yeah.
But it was just by a small, maybe around 3 inches long on that one.
Yes, and of course, he is still at a set point.
Yeah,
Okay, because it was a double set point.
he's still up 30 game, 30-40. Oh, what a shot from Crowther.
Yes, Crowther from New Zealand gets the first set against our homegrown TANGUB. Okay, and of course, we will be excited for the second set. Okay, this is 2 out of 3. Okay, let's see the adjustments that TANGUB will make and also what Crowther will do in order to hold that
Well, one set
that
lead.
one set
that he
lead as
has.
well to close this match out. Once again, if you just tuned in, we just finished our first set of Crowther of New Zealand and TANGUB of the Philippines for the quarterfinals of Gentry Open of 2026, powered by Honor Magic V6. We would also like to thank our official tournament partner, Palawan Pawn Shop, Palawan Express, and Palawan Pay.
And we also want to thank our official ball partner, Sky Warrior Philippines, our official personal care and health partner, Koji-san, Defensil, and Denara.
Our official hydration partner, Cristalino Spring, and our platinum sponsors, Wheeltech, Kawasaki, PDAX, Soul Avenue, Darling's Fine Jewels, Hisense, Uratex, and Purse Mason.
And we also want to thank our special sponsors, Guapo Kai Car Care, Sky Warrior Philippines, Gentry Timepieces, Palawan Pawn Shop, Gentry Open.
And of course, we would like to say special thanks to Victoria Linen, B New Designs, BSCI, Gentry Care, Beyond, and our official gym here, Harmonix Fitness. Thank you so much. I saw a lot of players actually utilizing the gym there at the Players Lounge.
That's true. It's something that we don't see here in the current landscape of Philippine tennis. So it is nice to see that players are now having much better tournaments to
Yes.
participate in as well. And it also allows you to recover much better.
Yes, and of course, we would also like to give a shout out to our club level players who are also playing right now at some of the courts here at CSA Bulacan, powered by CLTA and MTE.
We also want to give a shout out to the boys 25 under who are also currently playing on the other courts as well. And later today, we also have the Pro-Am.
Yes.
So
I'm
that's a
very excited,
professional
yes.
and amateur players teaming up to take on the other pairs as well.
I am very excited to watch that as well. It's really nice to see all these, and there's also legends. There's a lot of categories. What we love about tournaments such as Gentry Open is that there is a lot of
That
categories.
everyone can
Yes,
participate in as
from
well.
club level players to legends or kumbaga yung
Mga
mga
dating
open.
napapanood natin sa
Yes.
Open, they still have an avenue to compete with their mga kasabayans during their time as well.
And of course, we would also love to watch all these age groupers or junior players who are also gaining experience with the different categories for them based on their age bracket. And of course, we are all excited to watch the quarterfinals of the singles men's and women's and the doubles open for men's and women's for today.
A lot of exciting matches up ahead, so please do stay tuned in to our live stream if you can't make it out today here at the CSA Tennis Stadium.
But if you want to join us as well, the quarterfinals, they're all happening the entire day. As in hanggang hapon, gabi, ganyan. So come on over. You might be interested to really gain. Also, it's really fun to watch open players play because you really get to see the different play styles.
And you learn a lot of things from watching pwede pala yun. That shot is effective.
Yes, and what to do during, like, for example, right now, the changes that TANGUB and CROWTHER has been making, and their adjustments to be able to close a very tight match like this one.
Because again, tennis is a game of adjustments. You never really know what's gonna happen because you can always change it up. Kumbaga, habang hindi pa tapos yung match, something new can actually happen.
Yeah, and you can see the adjustment that Crowther made of towards the end of that set is to be more aggressive because once again he really gets the point when the
Points are
rally is
shorter
shorter versus Tangob who really gets the point
when he
when
grinds it out.
yes, when he grinds it out and the rallies are longer.
And it was amazing to see how Crowther was still able to close out that set despite him struggling as he was coming from behind.
Yes. And we are now starting with our second set.
With Crowther serving. Excellent serve there, setting him up for that easy forehand winner. His serves are getting stronger and stronger right
And
now,
his
SC.
forehand is also getting stronger and stronger. Again, that aggressiveness is what the adjustment that he did for the towards the end of the set that really made a lot of difference.
Oh, he is finding the extra space, and Tangub just couldn't get a read on that one. So that's the thing. When your balls fall short, there really is a lot of opportunity for your opponent to put that one away. What an excellent serve on that one.
I think he was able to adjust really well with the conditions of the court and also the bounce of the ball on the court. Yeah, and so far it's really doing well for Crowther.
It's a strong start here at the second set for Corbin Crowther of New Zealand, who is currently ranked 1,429 in the ATP singles ranking.
Yes, with a career high of 840 something, right?
Yeah.
At the ATP in 2024.
Yeah, you got that one
Yes.
right. 845 in 2024.
Yeah, so being able to break it to the top 1,000 is actually a very huge achievement already.
That is true.
And it's really nice to see Tango being able to really grind it out with a very international player.
TANGUB, who is currently ranked number 8 in the Philippines, showing us that we can still battle it out with people from different walks of the earth in terms of tennis as well. So TANGUB just serving, hopefully to tie this second set. So I'm not sure if it's the fatigue or if it's hesitation. He seems to be more TANGUB seems to be more hesitant during the second set, not
Yes.
being able to put his balls quite deep enough.
A good serve from TANGUB with Crowther unable to return that one. Yes, and as you can see, once again, with more rallies, the more TANGUB gets the point.
I could see that instead of what TANGUB was doing earlier in the first set, which he was keeping the balls higher, now he's hitting the balls a bit lower but a bit deeper as well.
Yes. And a little bit more angle.
That's
right?
true.
Ooh, that one is right on the line.
It was so deep
Yeah.
that really pushes you back, so it's
Yes.
difficult
And
to
TANGUB
return.
had a bit of hesitation there, thinking if it will be shot or out because Crowther's ball suddenly drops.
That's true. Oh,
Oh, and
excellent hands from
yeah,
TANGUB right there.
that was a very good drop shot. Amazingly, of course, the opponent was able to get there on time, but of course, it wasn't returned.
Because there wasn't enough space for him to
Yes,
hit a good shot as
because
well.
the drop shot was really good. And TANGUB was able to hold that serve with both players getting one game each for this set.
So you can see that TANGUB is still not letting go of this one. He's giving it his all, trying to make the necessary adjustments in order to stay in this match against Crowther.
What's amazing when you see international players play here is how they adjust to the heat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. It's no easy task. Even if the court is indoors, of course, the humidity still accumulates and it's very, very warm inside the
Yes.
stadium.
And you can really see Crowther also struggling with the heat.
During changeover, she stands in front of the air cooler and gulps down his regular Coke.
And he changes his clothes like every so often because of how hot it is. Yeah, it's really something that people need to get used to, the heat here or the humidity in the Philippines.
Oh, not enough net clearance on that one.
With TANGUB leading this game, hopeful to break Crowther's serve.
Sometimes I get the feeling that Crowther is rushing into these shots
Yes.
because he wants to keep it as short as possible.
Shout out also to AJ Lim who is watching already here at the center court. And mamaya pa-update tayo kung anong nangyari sa kanyang singles match versus kina Adman. So kakatapos lang ng Lim versus kina Adman. this game is really getting quite intense. As you can see, the match is quite long.
That's true. An excellent serve from Crowther there. Because the thing is, when Tangu gets the hand of the ball, he really keeps trying to keep that ball alive, forcing Crowther to rush into making certain shots.
Another power forehand there. Yeah, you really know that he wants to put a lot of power when he really yung iniikutan niya.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
He tries to move around it so that he has enough space to hit
Yeah.
it more aggressively as well.
Hitting it inside out, you really know that his favorite shot is, his forehand.
That's true. Now he takes the lead at 2-1. So Crowther takes the lead. What an excellent serving game that was for Crowther. He was able to have a lot of excellent first serves that set him up. And a lot of it also, Tangub was not able to return because it was just too strong and well. It was also well placed as well.
Yes, but of course, Tangob is not letting up. He is holding his serve. Actually, labanan to ng hold serve, di
That's
ba?
true.
Yeah. Although the first set, we saw Tangob breaking Crowther, but of course, Crowther also was able to break Tangob. And then it's just the battle of holding serves there, which of course eventually led to Crowther leading 7 games to 5 at the first set. And now we are watching the second set.
So we'd like to greet our viewers right now a very, very good morning from the CSA Tennis Stadium here at Bulacan.
You are watching a Gentry Open 2026 powered by Honor Magic V6. We would also like to thank Palawan Pawn Shop for being our official tournament partner. Shout out to Direct Bobby Mamunay, who is our tournament director.
And we also want to thank our official ball partner, Sky Warrior Philippines, our official personal care and health partner, Koji-san, Defensal, and Denaro.
And our official hydration partner, Cristalino Spring. And grabe yung hydration levels dito. Kaya,
Napakadaming tubig.
alam mo, advantage yon. Kasi na-notice mo ba, wala masyadong nag-cramps.
Because there's a lot of water for
Yes,
everyone.
unlimited water for everyone. Thank you so much, Cristalino Spring, for giving us a lot of waters. Waters?
Waters? Sa dami, no? Waters na.
Waters talaga. Bottles and bottles of water. Thank you so much for keeping us hydrated throughout the event.
So you are tuned in with Joey Pena.
And Sherry Bonse, we are from Pineapple Tennis, and we are bringing live updates for the quarterfinals day of Gentry Open 2026.
So as we can see, Crowther is trying to send Tangub in. He's trying to change the rhythm,
Yes.
but just couldn't get that pass to go.
That is what I am amazed whenever I watch pro players, like how they decide the choice of shot and when to change the rhythm or the pace. That's really a skill that is very hard to learn, but of course, these players are really good at it. Tango going a little too wide there. Ooh, that was a very good point by Tango. Passing at the side, his forehand down the line. Once again, we would like to thank Honor Magic V6 for making the event possible along with Gentry timepieces. TANGUB so far leading this game.
So game point for TANGUB at 40-30.
TANGUB be able to hold his serve and now tying the set at 2 games all.
So excellent hustle from TANGUB there, being able to extend those points in order to get this game tied at 2 games all.
Yes.
Sends that one out wide. So you can see that he was trying to do the right thing, but the ball was just too high for him to clear that shot in.
And we can observe CROWTHER also changing it up from earlier in the game, the match. He was getting more power. He's trying to hit the ball with more pace, but now he is trying to change it up a bit. And so far, that adjustment is actually helping him win points in this game.
That's true. Oh, what a drop!
Very good drop. Okay, from his feet, he was able to put that drop and finish that point.
What a shot from
Yes,
CROWTHER.
a jumping approach shot to clear that net. You can really see how high he jumped to make sure that he clears the net and put it at a very good angle. An inside out forehand again. Oh yeah, right? It's down the line.
So look at that on the replay. That drop shot earlier. He had those good hands.
Yes, that drop shot was really nice. The touch is really good. And you can really see how they become part of the top professional players in the world.
So Corbin Crowther of New Zealand is currently ranked 1,429
With a
in the
career
ATP
high.
singles ranking.
Yes, and the career high of 845 in
which he got
2024.
in 2024. So you can see that Corbin Crowther is really a formidable opponent here right now. And of course, we have our very own Eric TANGUB, who is currently ranked number 8 in the local singles rankings here in the Philippines.
And he is also varsity from the University of Santo Tomas. We would once again like to thank our official presenter, Honor Magic V6, and our official tournament partner, Palawan Pawn Shop, Palawan Pay, Palawan Express, Padala.
Our official ball partner, Sky Warrior Philippines. Our official personal care and health partner, Koji-san, Defenso, and Denaro.
and our official hydration partner, Cristalino Spring. Thank you so much for watching and joining us live here at the center court. You can watch us over at YouTube and our official social media accounts such as Facebook. Right after this match is another men's singles matchup. You can continue watching through our official social media accounts, or if you have the time, you can also come on over and visit us. We have a lot of quarterfinals matches in store. We are not able um,
To
to
broadcast everything.
broadcast all quarterfinals matches. There are just a few matches that we are will be broadcasting live.
So stay tuned.
Yeah, those that are scheduled here at the center court.
Oh, what a shot by TANGUB there.
That was a little too wide from Crowther.
Oh, that drop was just too high from TANGUB.
Yes, TANGUB countering a drop with another drop in which Crowther was able to reach and finish the point.
So much spin from TANGUB on that one, jamming Crowther, forcing Crowther to hit that shot into the net. Oh, what a shot from TANGUB. Finds that space, forcing Crowther off balance. What a serve from Corbin Crowther, and TANGUB just couldn't handle it. He sends it out long.
TANGUB showing some frustration there. That was a very good return from TANGUB as well. So far, this game has been one of the longest in our quarterfinals matches.
That's true. A lot of change in momentum here right now.
We are nearing the 2-hour mark.
Crowther seems to be rushing into his shots right now, trying
Yes.
to be a bit too aggressive, but he's not in a good position to hit those shots right
But
now.
I think the reason why he is trying to be more aggressive is again because the shorter the points, the more it is to his advantage, and the longer the points, the more it is to Tangub's advantage.
Oh,
Ooh, missed
excellent
that.
hustle from Tangub though,
Yeah.
forcing to keep that point alive.
As well, yes. And Crowther there just missed the line a little bit. But of course, Tangub's hard work in really retrieving the ball anywhere and everywhere around the court is really giving him a good advantage here as well. That's why he has been holding his serve for yeah, so far both of them have been holding serves for the past games. Ooh. Crowther showing a little bit of frustration right there, and you can really see the heat. He is exhausted because of the heat, and it's really hard to play when it's hot, right?
That's true. And there's actually a study that was introduced by the WTA when they were here last January
Mhm.
that when your body temperature exceeds 32 degrees, uh, it is a guarantee that your performance will definitely go down. So you really
Yes.
have to find a way to stay cool as well in between those points and those changeovers.
Yes, and you can see Crowther moving his chair a little bit more closer to the fans, because it's getting too hot again. For international players, that is really the struggle. I remember you were saying, Joey, when Tsitsipas was here, when you were a bit younger, Tsitsipas also had trouble with the humidity of the Philippine courts, especially the indoor courts.
That's true. Because even if it is indoors, we have to take into consideration that, of course, the temperature inside still increases because there is not much ventilation.
Yes. And the hotter it is, the atmosphere, the air around the court, inside the court is also making players have a hard time breathing.
So that is the first break for the second set.
Yes.
Tangu was able to break Crowther, and he now takes the lead for the second set at 4-3.
And of course, if Atangub holds his serve, that is a very huge advantage for him because, of course, even if Crowther holds his next serve, it gives him an opportunity still to close this match out. A little bit too long there from Atangub.
So let's see what adjustments will Crowther make in order to get that break back? Or will Tango be able to take advantage of that break and take the lead further in this second set?
Too wide there from Tangub.
Got a bit intimidated when Crowther was coming up into the net and didn't have space to hit a decent shot on that one.
Quite long there. His wrist movement made a was a little bit too late.
He tried to
Yeah,
get that one on the rise, but the ball was too heavy for him to control. He wasn't able to close his
his
swing
racket.
there.
Yeah,
So now Crowther with a triple break point advantage.
yeah. Let's see if TANGUB. Of course, it's never too late until the game is won. Ooh, it seems as though we can see Crowther experiencing some cramp.
I guess it's the fatigue due to
Yeah,
the heat.
due
He's
to
been
the heat.
changing his clothes every changeover. And you can see how sweaty he is right now.
Yes, and you can see him move his legs back and forth.
Oh,
Ooh, and TANGUB still gets the game going, still not letting up despite that triple break point.
opportunity
Yeah.
for Crowther now. He is one step closer to making it a deuce.
TANGUB trying to do a lob there, but it was just a little bit too long. And Crowther answers back with a break. And still, we are back to even games at 4 games all. This is really getting
It's
intense.
such an exciting match indeed. We never know what's gonna happen, so we better wait and see. So both players giving it their all at the men's singles quarterfinals.
So earlier today was the game of AJ Lim versus Kina Agman. And currently, still ongoing. Grabe, sobrang dikit ng laban for Corbin Crowther of New Zealand and TANGUB from the Philippines. Ooh, that was a good angle from TANGUB, in which Crowther had a hard time reaching that ball because of the angle, leading to him
Hitting it
hitting
out
that, yeah,
wide.
out wide.
Oh, it lands right on the line. What a shot from TANGUB right there.
And I think Crowther was trying to do a drop, but it just didn't cross the net.
No, he thought it was going long.
Long.
There's so much power from Crowther there. Oh, what a good serve from Crowther there. Coming back from a lob 30, and now it's at 30 all.
It's really the ability of the players to play one point at a time that really sets a difference.
Another excellent serve from Crowther there.
Crowther getting 3 consecutive points for his serve. And let's see if it'll be deuce or if Crowther will hold his serve. Ooh, TANGUB still on this game with a deuce on Crowther's serve. TANGUB not reaching the line at that point. I have also observed how the first set we saw more slices, but for
That's
this
true.
set, it's really more of top spins and the flats that they have been doing. I don't I don't really see the slices as much as compared to the first set.
They're trying to keep the balls long because a lot of times earlier when the slice falls short, the person approaching the net is able to take advantage. Oh, he thought it was gonna go long again.
Ooh. he was he was there getting ready for an inside out, but just couldn't make it.
So another deuce. What an intense match this has been right now at the center court.
Both players giving it all they've got. And of course, we are proud of TANGUB for really showing us that Filipino tennis players can also level with international professional tennis players. And TANGUB now with an opportunity to break Crowther's serve once again.
What a forehand from
A
Corbin Crowther.
powerful forehand
Corbin Crowther asking for a round of
of
applause.
applause. Once again, if you are interested, we have our quarterfinals matches today from singles and doubles, from different categories, from age group or juniors, open, and even the legends are playing, even club level. So come on over if you want to watch amazing matches for today.
Oh, too much
And
power in that one.
yes, Crowther now with an advantage.
So there are the slices again.
Yes, we can see the slices again. Crowther changing it up. Just like he did as he was closing the first set, we are seeing more slices this time around. Crowther with an advantage once again. But of course, TANGUB showing that he is not giving up and really trying his best to break Crowther's serve.
Oh, Crowther sends that one out wide. Just couldn't make that one. And it's deuce once again.
Again.
Ton of back and forth. Changes in momentum here for this match. Missed opportunity for TANGUB right there.
And Crowther holds on to his serve, of course, with him leading 5 games to 4. That was a very intense um, game. Yeah, because of the deuce. There's how many deuces was that? Like that was
I
really
wasn't able to
yeah,
keep
that was
track, but it
a
was
couple of
very
deuces.
long. They didn't both want to let it go because they know that they would be at an advantage
Yes.
because they would only need one more point to close out the set for Tang, and for Crowther it would be one more point for him to actually close out the match. So here are a couple of highlights showing on the screen right now.
And of course, you can see Crowther finishing his whole big bottle of Coke regular. Yeah. Yeah, init na init siya.
Mainit talaga.
Yes.
But it is funny to see that Crowther is sweating like crazy while Tangu hasn't even changed his shirt. So it's the it's
Yeah.
getting used to the climate that we are in. I think
Actually,
that's the biggest struggle.
relative to last year, the weather for the past days have been quite
Colder. It's
colder
quite colder.
compared to last year. Last year, grabe yung init talaga. This year, because of the parang
The rain.
random rain, here at CSA, yung mga ambon-ambon.
Mas malamig pa
Yeah.
to.
It's been drizzling here at CSA Bulacan, but of course that's to the advantage of the players to kind of to make the air
Cooler.
cooler here in the CSA tennis courts.
So now Tangu is serving to hopefully tie this match at 5 games all. Oh, what a shot from Crowther. And Tangu just couldn't get that one to go.
Yeah, he was actually already splitting because of moving everywhere around the court. And of course, that has been Tangub's strength. That is why the match is really, really close. It's a close fight because of his patience in grinding it out and really running for every point, for every ball. too wide there.
Crowther.
Yeah,
The
his
intention was
backhand.
there, but
Mhm.
just couldn't find the line on that one.
But again, going back, we can see, I think that is Crowther's play style. Towards the end of the set, he would always play around with more slices. That's what he did also on the first set. And you can see right now, he's playing around with his slices more, his drop shots more, his top spin, and yeah, just basically changing the rhythm from time to time more often compared to the first parts of the set.
Oh, what
That was a
excellent
yes,
hustle from TANGUB right there.
and he was really ready to do that volley, and Crowther was running around from end to end of the court. Tangub not letting up and showing us that he really wants to hold this serve and also win a set.
A service ace from TANGUB at such a crucial point.
And now the second set is at 5 games all. It's really, really a tight match here right now. Just as the first set.
For those of you who are tuning in, we are at the quarterfinal stage of the Gentry Open 2026. This is Joey Pena.
And Sherry Ponce from Pineapple Tennis PH, and we are bringing you live updates for the Gentry Open 2026.
A service ace from Corbin Crowther right there. He's now up 15 love. And TANGUB sends that one out long. Crowther with an early lead on his serve, 30 love. Oh,
Ooh!
TANGUB trying to get fancy with that drop, just couldn't get that one to go.
But that would have been a very beautiful shot if that drop also went in.
I think he hesitated because he saw that Crowther was full steam ahead, running
Yes.
towards the net. Oh, excellent drop. Serve and volley from Corbin Crowther right there, getting him the lead at 6-5 in the second set.
And usually when he does that, he really gets the point. Again, because of the height advantage, it's very intimidating for a player um, to decide on where to put the ball if the opponent is relatively tall.
That's true, because they have more wingspan to actually reach for the balls and make sure that there's not enough space for the opponent to hit through them as well. So let's see. Will Crowther be able to close out on this second set, or will TANGUB force a tiebreaker?
Once again, we would like to thank Honor Magic V6 for being one of our partners that made Gentry Open 2026 possible. And as you can see, we have a lot of partners for this year. Last year was already a big event, but this year it got so much bigger with a lot of players joining. I think this is one of the tournaments with the biggest draw size,
That's true.
even for the Open. And that is a very big win for the tournament as well, because a lot of players, I have seen a lot of players that have just gotten back from a long hiatus from your generation,
That's
right?
true. A lot of players are returning because they're happy to see that the tennis scene is up and kicking again.
Yes, and because of course, we would also like to thank Alex for making this possible. It's
The
the
Alex
Alex
Ayala
effect,
effect.
and a lot of people are now interested in
And
tennis.
we would also like to thank the people from Gentry for allowing tennis players to experience such a well organized tournament as well.
And the aesthetic is
Yeah,
also very nice. Yung players lounge, social nga, and di ba, with their white couches and all
and the
that.
gym as well.
That was a nice one. I think Crowther hesitated a bit, thinking if his ball will be out or shot, so he wasn't ready there for the next ball.
Oh, what a good serve from TANGUB there, forcing Crowther to hit that one long. TANGUB giving it all that he's got to force that tiebreaker. Let's see what will happen next. Oh, triple game point for TANGUB to force that tiebreaker.
Ooh, that was a nice intention there, but he just missed that line a little bit.
I've noticed that whenever Crowther tries to go for that pass, he uses a one-handed backhand, but he hasn't made
Yeah.
any of that today.
Yeah, and
He's missed
actually
all.
both of them, I have observed, even Tangub also, his errors are from that one, from a drop shot, and then when the opponent hits and reaches that drop shot, and then they try to do a passing shot, both of them misses the line for the past points.
That's true. So 1-0 for Crowther in the second set tiebreaker.
More and more people are joining us here at the stadium, getting in and watching the action unfold. Oh, nice one. Tangob once again proving that patience is a virtue. The longer the shots, it's usually Tangob who gets that point. It's really his strength to really grind it out.
And Crowther giving Tangub a round of applause for that excellent shot as well, appreciating the excellent shot of his opponent. Oh,
And the game is now more than 2 hours long.
So TANGUB is now leading the second set tiebreaker at 2-1. Oh, Crowther punishing that
Yeah.
ball.
That forehand was so powerful. Even if TANGUB read it correctly, he just couldn't make it because of how fast that ball was.
And now the score is at 2. Oh. Oh, excellent winner from Crowther
Yeah.
there. Finds the line.
He has been finding the lines in the past points.
So now the score is 2-3 with TANGUB serving.
Tie breaks are also another mental it's also a mental struggle, also a mental game. It's a different type of mental game for players as well to play the tie break.
Oh,
Overhits
TANGUB
that
forces
one.
that one. It was too deep for him to be aggressive on that shot.
And again, as we have observed, Crowther has been utilizing his slices more.
He's trying to keep the ball low to force TANGUB to be a bit more impatient this time. It's now going the other way around.
Yes.
He's playing the longer game, trying to find those opportunities. So now Crowther is leading the second set tiebreaker at 4-2. 4 points, I mean, to 2.
Yes. Of course, TANGUB, our number 8 player in the men's open category.
And we have Corbin Crowther, who is currently ranked 1,429 in the ATP singles ranking.
With a career high of 845 in 2024.
So you can see that TANGUB is showing that he really has great potential going up such an experienced player right now.
A top 1,000 player, that is a feat indeed. He is not letting up and giving it all he has got. Once again, this event is made possible with the partnership of Gentry timepieces and Honor Magic V6. TANGUB to serve. Oh, you are right, Joey. Even Crowther's return is now a slice. Okay? His forehand slice, which forced an error from TANGUB because of how low the ball is.
He's trying to keep the ball low so that TANGUB can't put enough spin on the shots as well, so that the shots will be shorter.
Yes. And I think that is the reason why also TANGUB has been struggling with controlling that ball as well because of how low the ball is. Misses that one. Good intention down the line, but just couldn't get it past the net that time.
So Crowther is still leading this tiebreaker at 5-3. You can see another outfit change from Crowther.
Yes.
Init na po siya.
Hindi na niya alam ang gagawin niya. Ang dami na niyang nainom. Pawis na siya at lahat. Ooh. His ready position seemed like he would do a slice, and then he suddenly
Tried to go
swung
for
his,
that short
yeah,
angle. I think he hesitated. He
on
was
which ball
trying
to
to
give.
see where
Yes,
Tangub
where
was
Tangub
going.
was, which led to him not clearing that ball across the net.
So now
Again, this
Tangub
is
is serving.
yes, and a 7-point tiebreak for the second set, with Crowther getting the first set 7-5.
Oh,
And
excellent serve from
Tangub
Tangub.
really pushing himself to his limits now with the tiebreak at 5 points all. That was a very good serve from Tangub.
Oh,
Tangub showing patience. And of course, now leading from being, I think, 3 points down in the tiebreak
and
to
now
now
he is
leading.
up.
Yes, this tiebreak.
And Tangub has set point for the
Yes.
second set right now. He has the
One.
opportunity to tie it at one set all.
Ooh, and
what a
that was
drop
a
from
good
Tangub.
counter drop from Tangub. And now each player has one set each, forcing a third set. And of course, once again, to those who just joined us over on YouTube and Facebook and our other social media accounts, welcome to the Gentry Open quarterfinals of Crowther of New Zealand versus Tangub of the Philippines. Today is
The quarterfinals
yes,
day. We have a
quarterfinals
lot of
day.
games in store. This is the men's quarterfinals for the singles. Earlier today, we had AJ Lim versus Joshua Kinaadman. And later, we have more games. We also have me.
Christopher Papa, JB Aguilar, okay, playing against each other after this match. And also Nino Alcantara versus Jed Olivares for the men's open quarters. We also have our singles, our women's singles, Kay Emana versus Marian Cappadocia. And we have
Kathleen Bugna going up against Jennifer Lewickham of India.
and Kay Mustasa versus Lorraine Halorina.
And we also have Elizabeth Abarquez going up against Maristela Torrecampo.
And for our men's doubles, we will be able to watch Nino Alcantara and Christopher Papa, the winners of the Palawan Open men's doubles, right?
They will be going up against Lance Fernandez and Miguel Iglupas.
We also have JB Aguilar and Nilo Ledama versus Vicente Anasta and James Corbin Crowther.
Who is playing right now for his singles match.
And of course, we also have Bacalso and Baid versus Kinaadman and Olivares.
And we also have Coach Toto Joven and Patrick John Tiero going up against Noel Damian and AJ Lim.
For the women's doubles, we have Kay Emana and Mika Emana versus Kathleen Bugna and Maristela Torrecampo.
And the other match, we have Lorraine Halorina teamed up with Althea Faye Ong going up against Kay Mustasa and Erin Francesca Ong.
And for women's, the other four
pairs is Joy Kee and Casey Padilla versus Anika Diwa and Micaela Vicencio, and Elizabeth Barquez and Rovi Baulete versus Colin Cornell, and of course our
Me.
very own Joey Peña. Ayan, kumikitang kabuhayan, commentator na, player pa mamaya. And of course, Joey will be playing, I think, one of the last games for today. Yeah, and again, this is the quarterfinals day. Tomorrow is the semifinals, and the weekend would be our finals weekend for the doubles and singles. If you want to join us on Sunday, come on over with an entry fee of 100 pesos only. You get a chance to win amazing raffle prizes, and of course, watch our awarding ceremony happening directly right after the finals. And we are now starting the third set. Again, this is 2 out of 3 sets. So whoever gets this set will be our winner for this quarterfinal match. Crowther now struggling a little bit, I think, with his right leg.
He
Yeah,
looks gassed out right now.
because of the heat, in which, of course, Filipino tennis players are used to this kind of weather.
Oh, what a backhand
That
there.
was a very nice backhand passing in front of TANGUB, but crossing, diba? That's a very hard shot to do. And you can really see the caliber of players that we are watching right now.
So a double breakpoint opportunity for Crowther in the opening of the third set.
Our players have been playing for almost 3 hours now. And I'm sure the stress and the physical fatigue is getting at them.
So roughly, I guess the going time is 2 hours and 15 minutes. What a shot from TANGUB there. Right now, he's showing that he's not only bringing that ball back every time, he's now being more aggressive as well.
Yes.
Oh, what a drop from TANGUB.
Yeah, that counter. TANGUB has been doing that, and that's also his winning point for the second set, right? He at first the countering a drop with another drop, he wasn't able to make it for the past at the start of the match. But now
He was
so
able to
far,
adjust.
yeah, he has been able to adjust and his counter drops are all coming in. And so far, Crowther has been winning when he is giving long balls. Meanwhile, TANGUB has been winning when he is being given drop shots, and he counters those also as well. It's amazing to watch tennis and how the tennis players slowly adjust
That's true.
depending on what is happening.
You can see the frustration from Crowther there. Just couldn't get that one. Earlier, he was already up 2 break points, but just couldn't
Yeah,
convert. And now,
he just needed 2 points to win this match.
yeah.
And then, of course, TANGUB was able to get it at 5 points, all at the tiebreak, and of course, close it out at 7-5 for the tiebreak.
He looks very much fatigued. He's having difficulty moving, and Tangub still looks fresh.
Yeah, TANGUB is very much used to the humidity and the weather. It seems like TANGUB can still um play even after this match, right? He changed his shirt though. Yeah. But Crowther is really struggling. Crowther talking to the umpire right now.
So let's see what it's about. For the meantime, let's look at the highlights.
Crowther has been hydrating himself very often. Meanwhile, TANGUB is quite used to the heat and just casually walking around.
So the score now at the third set is now Tangub leading at 1 games to love.
He was able to hold his serve, and Crowther now aims to hold his serve as well. We would like to thank our official hydration partner, Crystalino Spring, for keeping our players and guests hydrated throughout the tournament week.
What a good serve from Crowther there. So, but you can see that he's much slower right now during this third set,
Yeah.
while Tangub is all cylinders fired, moving after all the balls.
He looks a bit sluggish now during the third set. A good drop there from Crowther. And Crowther easily getting that serve of his, holding his serve, not giving a point to TANGUB, and now it's TANGUB's serve with our official ball partner, Sky Warrior. TANGUB overhitting on that point.
the frustration of Crowther on that one, hitting that one
Yes.
long again.
He is showing signs of being frustrated. Crowther trying to do a slice on that return, but just couldn't make it past the net.
TANGUB now with the lead. Crowther seems to be having difficulty moving, couldn't get his legs to move on that one. The fatigue is playing a really big part in this match right now for Crowther. And now TANGUB takes the lead for the third set at 2-1.
Once again, we would like to say thank you to our partners for making this event possible. We would like to say thank you to Wheeltech, Kawasaki, PDAX, Soul Avenue, Darling's Fine Jewels, Hisense, Uratex, and Pure Mason.
And we
Purse
also
Mason.
want to thank our special sponsors, Guapo Car Care, Sky Warrior Philippines, which is also the official tournament ball, Gentry Timepieces, Palawan Pawn Shop, and Gentry Open.
And we would like to say thank you to Victoria Linen, B New Designs, BSCI, Gentry Care, Beyond, and Harmonix Fitness.
Thank you very much for making this event possible for the local tennis athletes and even attracting international participants as well.
Special shout out to our official personal care and health partner, Koji-san, Defensal, and Danara. Thank you also to our official tournament partner, Palawan Pawn Shop, for making this event possible with Gentry Open, with Gentry Timepieces, and Honor Magic V6. To everyone watching online, don't forget to share this live stream, tag your friends, go on and give us your comments and cheer for your favorites. Everyone is able to everyone is invited to join us in the awarding ceremony and finals day. Yeah, on a Sunday, it's the finals day for the singles. Meanwhile, the finals for the doubles is on Saturday.
So there's a lot of exciting raffle prizes during the awarding ceremony. Oh, what a shot from
Yes, what
Crowther.
a shot of there. You can see though that his shots are not as powerful anymore. Maybe because of the fatigue, he really is just pushing himself to his limits. But now he is playing around with placements more, especially with that point.
So Crowther right now is trying to slow down the pace
Yes.
because he is quite slower, observably
Yes.
slower, moving around the court as well. He's
His
trying to
yeah,
adjust.
his court movement, also the power on his strokes. It's a bit more slower. The pace is not as strong as earlier in the first two sets. Ooh. You can really see him struggling right now with his footwork because of the fatigue and the heat.
And TANGUB is still looking fresh. Not even sweating much.
Again, because for Filipino tennis players, the weather conditions now is still relatively colder compared to last year and the usual weather that we have because of the rainy season. Versus, of course, for foreigners and international players, this is still really relatively hot for them.
And even if the court is indoors, of course, the trapped heat inside the stadium makes it a bit warmer than usual. TANGUB hits that one long. And it's now 2-all in this third set.
It's really an intense match for this one, the matchup. Both players are really giving it all they've got. Most of the games are won by holding serves with a couple of break serves, but it is countered right away with another break serve. So it's really a very tight match.
That's true. So I think that's fatigue. Crowther tried to jump for that one, but couldn't get his racket to swing for it as well. Crowther hitting that one long. Tango just giving back all the balls that he can to force Crowther to hit that extra shot and tire him out.
Crowther now unable um to
To
for the to
sustain those
sustain,
rallies.
yes, to sustain those rallies because of the heat, the exhaustion, the fatigue. And that has always been the struggle of foreign players when they visit the Philippines. Even Donna Vekic during the WTA was struggling with the heat.
And that was a January, which was relatively cooler.
Yes.
Oh, what a drop
What a
from
drop.
Crowther, sneaking that one in.
Of course, for the WTA and ATP, 32 degrees is considered hot.
That's
But
true.
for us, it's
That's
just
standard temperature
standard
here.
temperature. It's not even too hot. It's just like a normal day for us. And Tango able to hold his serve once again, leading the third set at 3-2 versus Crowther. Grabe, sobrang mainitan ang laban. And this is just the first game of the center court.
That's true. We have a lot of
Yes.
games up in store for everyone here right now. So right now, good morning pa rin, pero malapit na maging good afternoon
Yes, this
and
is Sherry
welcome.
Ponce.
And this is Joey Pena at the live stream of the Gentry Open 2026.
And it's very much, we can feel the heat though, like compared to earlier this morning, it's getting a bit hotter,
That's true.
but still it's relatively cold compared to like the summer heat. But yeah, you can feel the afternoon weather
But
creeping up a
from
bit.
what I've heard, the playing conditions on center court are much warmer compared to the courts on the
Yes.
other side. It's because the windows are higher so that
Yes.
the players don't see the light from the outside as well.
I think that was from your conversation with AJ Lim, right? Who
Yeah,
played here also, or who plays here also at the center court.
it's relatively warmer compared to the other courts, and that is probably one of the reason why Crowther seems to be struggling with this heat as well. You can see that he is struggling to move and he has been
Yes.
sweating like crazy.
And he has changed his clothing again.
Countless of
Yes,
outfit
countless of
changes.
times because of how intense he is sweating because of the heat. Meanwhile, our homegrown TANGUB it's just a normal day for him. It's not too hot for him,
And this
right?
is just his second outfit for today. I've
Yes.
lost count already of how many times Crowther has changed his outfit as well.
And now Crowther to serve, hoping to even out this third set.
Crowther had a good serve on that one, but just couldn't get to the ball right in
Yeah.
time. It's like he's dragging his legs to the
Yes.
ball right now.
Well, I think during the second set, he is already showing signs of cramping. So the fatigue is really getting at him. He knows what he wants to do. The mind is able, but the body is just struggling. The heat really adds to the stress of the players.
Because when you feel a certain level of heat, it raises your heart rate more. And it makes it more difficult for you to breathe as well. An example of this one, even the highly ranked players experience this. We have Yannick Sinner, who
Yes.
struggles in the heat as well.
And Crowther now, for the first time throughout the whole match, he is experiencing that he still hasn't gotten a point on his serve, which is it is his strength. His serve is his strength. So yeah, the fatigue and the heat is really creeping up at him.
He's having a difficult time jumping for his serve as well.
But of course, Crowther is still showing that he will push himself to his limits.
That's true. Oh, Crowther misses
yes.
that easy shot.
Yeah, he really is struggling with his fatigue, his footwork right now.
the exhaustion. But you know that he is giving it all he's got because as you can see his serve, like if you are here live right now, you can really see the ball.
Yeah,
It's really compressing when it hits the surface. So you know his serve is really powerful. It's just that he is struggling right now to sustain his play style or his shots. Again, another error from Crowther.
so TANGUB is really showing that he is a very capable player.
Yes, and patience is definitely a virtue.
So far, TANGUB is showing that he seems to want to finish strong in this match. And he is currently leading 4 games to 2 against Crowther and also leading on his serve.
Crowther is trying to end the points early, gambling it whether he gets it or not, and that is the ultimate sign of fatigue.
Yes. All or nothing na.
Oh, excellent shot by Crowther there, putting a lot of spin, getting that one past Tango.
Yes, and TANGUB showing signs of frustration on himself. But of course, he still has 2 opportunities to close this game.
Still a
And
game point for
yes,
Tango there.
Crowther really showing that he is pushing himself. But so far, I think this is the first time that the set score is this far from like 4-2.
It's usually just
Yeah,
one break or
a
one
one break
hold.
or one hold apart.
So right now, Tango takes a huge lead.
Yes, the first time throughout the match.
So the score is now 5 games to 2.
And it's really a struggle. It's both mental, physical, everything. Of course, the players are experiencing a lot right now because the game is now nearing 3 hours.
That's true. We are 10 minutes to the 3 hour mark of this match.
Yes, I am sure pagod na pagod ang players natin.
So look at the points from the replay that we had earlier.
Mm-hmm. And of course, we would like to say thank you to Gentry Timepieces and also for Honor Philippines of Honor Magic V6 for making Gentry Open 2026 possible. This year, this tournament has gotten bigger and better compared to last year, and we're also excited for next year. Kasi
That's
for
true.
sure,
Padami ng padami yung
yes,
sponsors.
and for sure, padami ng padami rin ang raffle prizes. So if I were you, come on over on Sunday for the singles finals and also for the awarding ceremony right after, wherein we will be giving away prizes for both the players and also for the audience.
That's true.
Yes, and everyone has the chance of winning amazing raffle prizes. Last year, di ba, may mga paalahas,
iPhone,
yes,
Whoop,
TV.
TV. Yeah, we had a lot of prizes last year.
Yes.
And I'm sure that we also have a lot of exciting prizes this year. Ang alam ko
Yes.
nga, may Rolex daw.
Yeah, I've heard that also. Pero syempre, pa-surprise muna tayo kung ano kaya ang mga
Iba pa.
mapapanalunan natin for Sunday. So come on over and join us here at the Gentry Open 2026. And of course, if you were able to watch for the past days, you were here. Ayan, dalhin din po natin yung tickets natin, yung wristbands natin. Because you are also entitled. Lahat po yan ay kasama sa raffle draw.
A service ace from Crowther. Bear double fault. The first of this match from Crowther.
Yes. The first of this match. And Crowther finally meeting those lines again on his ground strokes. I'm really amazed at how players can push themselves to the limit despite how tired they are.
That's true.
Yeah, they can still push themselves, play through the match.
Risking it all with his serve. It's all or nothing right now for Crowther.
Crowther taking his time between his serves. TANGUB getting the point, but Crowther still has another shot at holding his serve. And Crowther holding his serve. And so we continue on with TANGUB leading 5 games to 3.
With him serving for the match.
Yes.
Let's see if he can close this one out.
Yes, hoping to serve for the match and closing this match out. And again, we are back to a very intense position here. So of course, it would be good for him to close this match already, because if Crowther breaks his serve, then Crowther has another chance of holding his serve to make the set game points even.
So 15 all.
And TANGUB really finishing quite well, showing good performance at the third set.
Crowther keeps forcing those
Yes.
shots.
And
Just can't get any of
yes.
them to go, and it's now match point
a
for
double
Eric
match
J.
point.
TANGUB. TANGUB.
TANGUB wins and closes this match. Our first quarterfinals match at the center court.
Eric J. TANGUB, number 8 in the Philippines, beating CROWTHER from New Zealand, who is currently ranked 1,400 in the
the
ATP
world.
rankings.
Yes. So that is a very huge this one is a very good experience for him. And Tangub winning this match is actually a confidence booster for him also, as well as he advances to the semifinals. And of course, if you want to watch more quarterfinals matches, we will still be here. We will keep you posted for the next matches. We have another men's singles match. We also have women's singles quarterfinals matches and our doubles matches coming right up.
So stay tuned.
Once again, we would like to thank Honor Magic V6, our co-presenter, along with Gentry Timepieces for making Gentry Open 2026 possible.
We would also like to thank our official ball partner, Sky Warrior Philippines.
Our official personal care and health partner, Koji-san, Defensal, and Danara.
We would also like to thank our official hydration partner, Cristalino Spring, na sinisiguradong walang mauuhaw throughout the Gentry Open 2026.
Yes, and our official tournament partner, Palawan Pawn Shop, Palawan Pay, and Palawan Express Padala. We would like to say thank you also to Wheeltech, Kawasaki, PDAX, Soul Avenue, Darling's Fine Jewels, Hisense, Uratex, and Purse Mason.
We would also like to thank Guapo Car Care, Sky Warrior Philippines, Gentry Timepieces, Palawan Pawn Shop, and Gentry Open.
A special thanks to Victoria Linen, Be New Designs, BSCI, Gentry Care, Beyond, and Harmonix Fitness. At syempre, unang game pa lang yan ng quarterfinals natin. Earlier today, we also saw AJ Lim versus Kina Adman. And we are also looking at our other singles matches for the men's.
So the
Christopher
next
Papa.
match, that's also going to be an exciting one with Christopher Papa from the United States going up against
JB Aguilar. And we also have our very own Nino Alcantara versus Jed Olivares. And of course, we also have the women's singles later on, as well as our doubles matches, both for the men's and women's. If you want to visit us over and watch the matches live, we also have other matches as well. We have the pro-am matches, the club level matches, and the age group or the junior matches.
a lot of exciting matches for today.
And of course, once again, this is Sherry Ponce,
And this is Joey Pena of Pineapple Tennis.
and we will be back in a short while to keep you updated and posted on the next quarterfinals matches for the rest of the day. See ya!
See ya.